Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you some Pro Strategy Football 2021. Continue with our 1977 replay. And this is a featured game for Week 9. The New York Giants, who are 4-4, and surprisingly in the thick of it in the NFC East, take on the surprising Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 3-5. Bucs have to rely on special teams and defense. So this is a big game here for the Giants. And the Bucs, if they want to be taken seriously, need to win this game. Giants 4-4, one game behind the Cowboys in the NFC East. You could be seeing a lot of the NFC East coming up in Week 9 as it's a logjam battle. So let's go, and it's PC versus PC. I'll just be calling the game. Let's go to the New York Giants first. The Giants run blocking above average with a 6, ratings 1 through 9, 1 being the worst, 9 being the best. Pass blocking average at a 5. Red zone offense below average along with team discipline. They're both 4s. Ball security and 2-minute offense, 5. And they're on the road. They don't do well on the road with only a 3. Their run defense for the Giants is outstanding. It's an 8. Pass defense is a 7. That's very good. And the pass rush is an 8. So very good. Red zone defense average at a 5. They do cause turnovers. 7 for fumbles, 7 for defensive stamina, and 7 for preventing the big plays. So both teams rely heavily on defense. Coaching. They favor the run. They're very conservative. They'll run equally with the fullback and halfback, and they like mostly 2 wide receiver sets. They prefer a 4-3. They play a balance between man and zone on defense, and they will blitz on occasion. Their offensive line: Grayville, Van Horn, Chandler, Hicks, Michalowski, and Hill. Offense: Joe Pisarcik. Everyone remembers Joe Pisarcik for the miracle in the Meadowlands when he fumbled the ball trying to hand it off to Larry Zonka, and Herm Edwards picked it up and went in for a touchdown. Doug Coders at one running back. Larry Zonka, the former Dolphin, is the other back. Robinson and Moorhead are your wideouts. Shirk is the tight end. The defensive line, very good. Martin, Mendenhall, Archer, Gregory, and Jeter. Linebackers and defensive backs, again, very good. Van Pelt, Carson, and Kelly are your linebackers. Your defensive backs, Bryant, Stenke, Powers, and Ray Rhodes, a familiar name, would go on to become a head football coach. Kicker and punter: Joe Danello's the kicker. Dave Jennings, an excellent punter. And the Giants are coached by John McVay. The Buccaneers are coached by John McKay. It's a battle of McVay versus McKay. Now let's go to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers run and pass blocking, both 6, so above average. Red zone offense is putrid. It's a 2. Team discipline and ball security is average at a 5. 2-minute offense is horrible at a 2. And at home, they're a 2 when it comes to winning. Run defense, very solid. It's a 7. It's very good. Pass defense and pass rush, 8 for the pass defense, 7 for the pass rush. So a formidable defense. They do cause some turnovers at a 6 with fumbles. Defensive stamina is an 8. And preventing the big play is a 7 on defense. Offensive line: Revis, Winans, Rizek, Medlin, Carlton, and Wilson. Gary Huff is awful. He will throw picks and a lot of them, but he likes to go deep. He does take chances. Ricky Bell and DuBois are your backs. Your wideouts are Owens and McKay. The tight end is Nafziger. Defensive line, very formidable. Rudolph, Pear, Collar, Leroy Seldom, and Glenn Robinson. Linebackers and defensive backs for the 77 Buccaneers. Louis Dewey Selman, brother of Leroy, and Cecil Johnson are your linebackers. White, Brown, Cottney, and Washington, your defensive backs. Place kicker is Alan Levitt, and the punter is Dave Green. Once again, the head coach for the Giants, John McVay. The head coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, former USC head coach John McKay. Joining us here at Tampa Stadium, where the skies are clear, Jack Dawson. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Alan Griggy, hope all is well. Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the truck. And Tribes Fan 879. Check out those wonderful YouTube content creators. And again, hats off to Super Bowl Tournament, who constantly creates, along with our another wonderful mod creator, lots of free seasons for Pro Strategy Football 2021. So again, this is PC versus PC. And as they say, in Pro Strategy Football 2021, let's do this, and we will watch. So Tampa Bay will be kicking off. Giants won the toss. They elect to receive. Levitt to kick. Big game for the 4-4 Giants, trying to keep pace with the Dallas Cowboys, who are 5-3. From about the 6 comes Hammond, 20, 25, and brought down just before the 30. A 20-yard return. Pisarcik under center. Kotar, the lone setback. Perkins in the slot. Moorhead and Robinson, your wideouts. Shirk is the tight end. Buccaneers with a 3-4. Looks like a two-deep zone. Pisarcik gives to Kodar. Kodar tries to bounce to the outside. It's strung out. He'll pick up 1. It will be 2nd and 9 for the Giants. Now Zonka comes in, so it's Zonka and Kotar are your backs. Pisarcik barks out the signals. It's a give to Larry Zonka. Zonka goes bludgeoning. Off tackle right for 6. Brought down by Selman. 3rd and 3. Once again, Perkins moves into the slot. Zonka goes to the sideline. Doug Kotar, the lone setback. 4 down linemen for Tampa Bay. Man coverage. Look like they're doubling Robinson. Pisarcik surveys the situation under center. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar. He's got a first down and more. Kotar, 8 yards, tackled by Leroy Dewey Selman, the linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their 44. Perkins goes out. Zonka comes back in. Split backfield. 3 down linemen for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, zone coverage. And the Giants move. First and 15 for the Giants. On their 39. They come to the line of scrimmage. Pisarcik takes the snap. Over the middle to the tight end, Shirk. A short gain of 4. He was immediately hit by Brown. 2nd and 11 from the Giant 43. 4 wide out set for the Giants. Moorhead to the top of the screen. Perkins, Robinson, and Marshall to the bottom of the screen. The lone setback, Doug Kotar. Everyone up in the box for the Bucs. Man-to-man coverage. 3 down linemen. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar. Kotar zigging, zagging, cuts back to the middle, and he's got the first down. 12-yard gain for Dougie Kotar. Finally dragged down by Washington as Kotar went pinballing through the defense. 1st and 10. For New York at the Tampa Bay 45. Zonka and Hammond are now in the split backfield for the Giants. It's a sweep to Hammond, and he is brought down in the backfield. That is a loss of 3. The front 7 blew up that play. Great job by the Tampa Bay defense there. Lewis on the stop. 2nd and 13 for the Giants at the Buccaneer 48. Kotar and Zonka in the backfield. Pisarcik under center. Shirk's the tight end. Moorhead and Robinson your wideouts. 3-4 set for the Buccaneers zone coverage. Pisarcik, pitch out to Zonka, and he's brought down. That's going to be a loss of 1. Pair peeled Zonka, and it's 3rd and 14. From the Tampa 49. Giants come to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a 4-3 two-deep zone for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik takes the snap. He's going to throw. He has time. Throws incomplete. Pass was intended for Moorhead. Well defended by the Buccaneers would. 4th and 14, and Dave Jennings will punt. So the Giants' drive comes to an end. Jennings trying to pin the Buccaneers back. From the 10 comes Reese, and brought down around the 16. It's a 5-yard return. They'll spot it at the 17. 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their 17. Huff under center. Bell and DuBois are your backs. McKay and Owens your wideouts. Nafziger is the tight end. 4 down linemen for the Giants. Man coverage. Huff, quick hitter to Owens.
2nd down, penalty.
Only a 2-yard gain, but there's a flag. Offensive holding on Tampa Bay. Giants accept 1st and 18 from the Tampa 9. Again, the split backfield of Bell and DuBois for the Buccaneers. Huff to throw over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Nafziger, well covered by Powers. 2nd and 18 from the Tampa 9. Huff drops back to pass. He's under duress. He is going to be sacked in the end zone. It is a safety for the Giants. Oh, my Lord. Huff went turning and twirling and turning and going back and back. A 15-yard loss. The Giants defenders have the triangle over their helmets as they are signaling safety. And it is 2-0 New York. Here is the replay in agonizing slow motion for Buccaneers fans. Huff should have gotten rid of the ball when he got out of the pocket, but he's trying to make something happen. And what he made happen was the Giants scoring 2 points on the safety. Big Paulie has joined us here in Tampa Bay. Check out that wonderful channel in our YouTube community. Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims. So 2-0 Giants. Levette will kick. Giants setting for the return after the safety. From about the 11 comes Bell to the 30, 35, and brought down just past the 35. They'll spot it at the 37. 24-yard return. Tribesfriend 879 says, harassed him worse than Mickey Callaway. Big Paulie's World of Sports Sim. That was a safety dance 6 years before Men Without Hats. We can dance if we want to. We can act like imbeciles. Giants take over after the safety. 1st and 10 at their 37. Robinson and Moorhead are your split backs. Shirk is the tight end. Pisarcik under center. Zonka and Kotar your running backs. 4-3 set for the Buccaneers, man coverage. Pisarcik pumps, throws to the out, picked off by White. Joe Pisarcik is picked off by White. Oh boy, did White read that right. Here's the replay in agonizing slow motion for Giants fans. Pisarcik looking to hit Robinson on a quick hitter. And White jumped the route. Actually, it could have been the tight end, but either way, White gets the pick. Tampa Bay takes over 1st and 10 at their 38, trailing 2-0. Can Huff make something of this? Bell and DuBois, your splitbacks. McKay and Owens are your wideouts. Nafziger is the tight end. Giants in a 4-3 man coverage. Huff's going to throw over the middle. Incomplete. He is tempting fate. He was looking for Nafziger. The tight end Powers bats the ball away. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers at the New York 38. 3 wide receivers. McKay and Owens to the outs. Haggins in the slot. Bell the lone setback. Huff is going to throw to the middle. Complete to Haggins. The ball's punched loose and the Giants recover. It is a turnover palooza. And the Giants defense comes up huge. Here's the replay. Huff hits Haggins. And then Haggins gets popped. The pigskin comes loose, and the Giants recover it. So Pisarcik and the Giants get a reprieve from the football gods. Zonka, the up back, Kotar behind him. Robinson and Moorhead out wide, Shirk under center. If I was the Giants, I'd just try to establish the run game. Pisarcik takes the snap. It's a give to Kotar. Kotar has some room. Good lead block by Zonka. 4-yard gain tackled by Selman. Penalty on the field. Offsetting penalties. It's a mulligan. We will do it again. Dave Gardner is here down in Tampa. Big Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Check out Digital Dice Podcast, the podcast that makes everything just nice. You can listen to it on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts are listened to. And if you can't catch it there, you can catch it on Dave Gardner's channel on YouTube. Pitch out to Kotar, and he's going to get 3. Leroy Selman on the pursuit and tackle. 2nd and 7, 8:52 left in the first quarter, 2-0 Giants. Perkins in the slot, Kotar the lone setback. 4 down linemen for the Buccaneers, man coverage for Tampa. Kotar on the counter, and he is kiboshed. They wanted to go, they stepped one way and they pitched it back the other way. No gain, knocked out of bounds. 3rd and 7 for the Giants at their 33. Zonka back in. Perkins goes off the field. 2 deep zone for the Buccaneers, 3 down linemen. Can they get pressure on Pisarcik? 3rd and 7. It's a run to Zonka. He sweeps, and he will not get there. He only picks up 3, tackled by Johnson of the Buccaneers. 4th and 4, and Dave Jennings will punt. Jennings the punt. Buccaneers come after it. Jennings gets the punt off. Angling for the sideline. And about the 18 comes Reese. He'll take it to the 22. Only a 3-yard gain on the 45-yard punt by Dave Jennings. Good job by the Giants special team. We have a pitcher's duel so far. 2-0 New York Giants. Bell and DuBois are your backs. McKay and Owens are your wideouts for the Buccaneers. Nafziger is the tight end. Huff, always an adventure, under center. It's a give to Bell, and he'll pick up 2. Gregory on the tackle for the Giants. That's the first carry for Bell. Bell stays in as the lone setback. 4 wide receivers now for Tampa Bay. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to the bottom of the screen. McKay to the top. 4-3 man coverage for the Giants. Huff to throw. To the sideline. Incomplete. Harry Carson was out there on that coverage. It was actually a nickel coverage. So 3rd and 8. 6:59 left in the first quarter. Owens and Mucker to the bottom. Haggins and McKay to the top. Davis, first time we've seen him, he's the lone setback. Nickel coverage zone for the Giants. Huff, can he beat the nickel? He throws! Incomplete! A little too high for Mucker. And the Buccaneers will punt with Dave Green. Green from about his 7 or 8 does the punting. It's a horrible punt. 38 yards, no return as it goes out of bounds. Dave Little has joined us here along with Sports Time Machine. Please check out those 2 wonderful YouTube content creators. Giants up 2-0 on the safety. Will come out with a 4 wide receiver set. Marshall and Robinson to the top. Perkins and Moorhead to the bottom. Doug Kotar, the lone setback. Pisarcik under center. Looks like a 3-4-2 deep zone for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar. Kotar goes right, and he struggles for 2 yards, wrapped up and brought down by Rudolph. Zonka the up back, Kotar behind him. Pisarcik pumps, throws, complete to Moorhead, first down. They pick up 8. Cotney on the tackle for the Buccaneers. Giants on the march, 1st and 10 at their 48. 5:29 and ticking in the first quarter. I formation for the Giants. 4-3 man coverage for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik to throw again, feeling his oats, has time, throws deep down the middle, complete to Robinson. That's a gain of 17. Cotney on the tackle. Bleacher Bums Gaming has joined us here. Hope all is well. Jay Cruz, how you doing? He says, did you block my other account, Al? How do I know you have another account, Jake? Possibly. Possibly I could have blocked it. How do I know it's you? So, I don't know. First and 10 at the Tampa Bay 35 for the Giants. 3-4 man coverage for the Bucs. Quick hitter to Moorhead. He zigs, he zags, he breaks a tackle, and he picks up 7. Dewey Selman on the tackle. And the Giants are on the march with Joe Pisarcik. 2nd and 3 from the Tampa Bay 28. Pro set split backs for the Giants. 4 down linemen for the Buccaneers. Zone coverage. Pisarcik to throw. He's under duress. He evades the rush. He throws. Incomplete.
Third down.
Pass was intended for Robinson. The Buccaneers collapsed the pocket. Pisarcik was able to avoid the rush, but not connect with Robinson. 3rd and 3 from the Tampa Bay 28. Pisarcik in shotgun. Hammond next to him. Robinson to the top of the screen. Perkins and Moorhead to the bottom. Shirks the tight end. 3-4 set for the Buccaneers. Everyone up in the box. Tight man coverage. Shotgun snap to Pisarcik. Pisarcik gives it to Hammond. Hammond brought down in the backfield. Rudolph, with his nose oh so bright, slams Hammond on his head tonight. That is a loss of 3. And here is Joe Danello to attempt a 48-yard field goal. This could be out of Danello's range here. The snap. The place by Goldston. Danello. It's good! It sneaks through the right upright. And it is 5-0. New York. H2 Hofield is here at Tampa Stadium. Check out that wonderful channel. Some old school Earl Weaver baseball was a delight to watch and listen to. Thank you very much for that presentation. Jake Cruz is trying to watch Ninja's trivia and your game. I appreciate that, my friend. I see your comments, Jake. Everyone else sees your comments. I don't know what comments you made. Maybe you didn't hit the send button. I don't know. You're not blocked, Jake. I can read your comments. 5-0. Giants, 7 plays, 31 yards, and a 48-yard field goal by Joe Danello. Danello to kick off. Giants 4-4, trying to stay in the thick of it in the NFC East. They're 1 game behind the Cowboys. From the 5 comes Davis for the Buccaneers. 20 and hit hard. Great kick coverage by the Giants. Tampa Bay down by 5 with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 at their 20. I formation. Dubois the up back, Bell behind him. The always adventurous Huff under center. McKay and Owens are your wideouts. Nafziger's the tight end. The Bucs should try to establish a run game here. It's a blitz, a screen to Bell, and he is brought down. This Giants defense is really pursuing well. Only a 2-yard gain. Kelly on the tackle. Oh, you're Celebrity Bikini. Oh, I thought that was one of those, type of YouTube channels. Yes, I did block you. I didn't know it was you, though. I will unblock you after the game, Jake. You're Celebrity Bikini. I apologize, my friend, Sim Salabim. I thought you were one of those, you want me to Yankee your wanky type of YouTube channels. So Jake Cruz, a.k.a. Celebrity Bikini. We all know that now. He's not one of those Yankee or wanky channels. Back to the ball game. We will unblock Jake Cruz later. Not Jake, but his other channel. 2nd and 8 for the Buccaneers at their 22. Again, they're going to throw the ball. McKay to the top, Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to the bottom. Bell the lone setback. Maybe they'll try to stretch this defense and give it to Ricky Bell, the USC grad. Nope, Huff's going to throw, and he's going to throw to the sidelines, and incomplete.
Third down.
3rd and 8. They stick with the 4 wide receiver set against a nickel coverage. 4 down linemen for the Giants. Huff drops back to pass. He throws incomplete. That pass was a little too tall for Mucker. And now bring out Dave Green to punt. Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, says, I don't ever want to see anyone named Jake in a bikini. Dave Little, I don't know, Al. Do you really want to see Jake in a bikini? Jake Cruz, I'm not a celebrity. Here we go. Oops, shoot. There's the punt. I hit the wrong button. Giants have it at their 43. So the Giants take over after the punt. It was an 8-yard return. My faux pas. 2:09 left in the first quarter. Enough of this bikini talk. It's throwing me off. Moorhead and... Wow. See that bikini? And then you say Moorhead. Boom, boom. Moorhead to the bottom of the screen. Robinson to the top. Shirks the tight end. Zonka and Kotar your split backs. Pisarcik under center. It looks like they're doubling Robinson to the top of the screen. You can see Brown, the safety, over to that side. Everyone up in the box for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar, and he runs right into that run blitz and brought down at the line of scrimmage, wrapped up by Wood and company. Charles Malrose, how you doing? He says, at least the Bucs won before last 2 weeks in this season. You are correct. They're having a pretty good season in this replay. Jake Cruz, I was just trying to get subs. Then I'll change the content. Giants 2nd and 10 from their 43. It's a sweep to Zonka. Zonka zigging, zagging, cross midfield. A bludgeoning run by the former Miami Dolphin, Larry Zonka. 14 yards and a cloud of pain for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 43. I formation now for the Giants. Zone coverage. Pisarcik throws, hits Moorhead. He is tackled, but it's a 7-yard gain. Making the big hit was Dewey Selman, the linebacker. Clock going tick, tick, tick on the first quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Giants on the Tampa Bay 36. Split backfield now. Man coverage for Tampa. Pisarcik play action fake. He avoids the rush again. Throws deep to the sideline. Incomplete. They have collapsed the pocket on Pisarcik on a couple occasions, but his nimble feet. Joe be nimble, Joe be quick. Pisarcik throws the magic stick. Incomplete, though. 3rd and 3, 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Pisarcik in shotgun, Kotar next to him. Perkins and Moorhead to the bottom of the screen. Robinson to the top, Shirks the tight end. Man coverage. Nickel. Shotgun snap to Pisarcik. He has a lot of time. He throws. Hits Moorhead. First down. Pisarcik thread the needle there. 23 yards to Moorhead, who's knocked out of bounds. 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Tampa Bay 13. Hammond and Zonka are your split backs. Pisarcik barks out the signals, and the clock will run out. 15 minutes of football done. 5-0 Giants. We switch sides. Now Zonka and Hammond in an I formation. Man coverage for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik rolls, throws, incomplete, tempting fate. Looking for the tight end shirt. Dewey Selman bats that ball away. Our good friend Sports Time Machine says, just don't have Pisarcik kneel in victory formation. No, Jake, not yet. That's another featured game. Patriots, Dolphins in Miami will be shown on the channel in week 9. Here we go. Giants 2nd and 10 from the 13. Pisarcik, quick hitter, incomplete.
Third
He
down.
was trying to hit Moorhead in stride. Johnson bats it away. 3rd and 10. Danilo warms his leg on the sideline. Zonka goes out. Perkins is in the slot. Moorhead and Robinson out wide. Shirks the tight end. Kotar the lone setback. Brown over near Moorhead. You can see the safety number 34 to the top of the screen. Looks like they're going to be doubling Moorhead. 3rd down. Pisarcik has time. He throws. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Fourth down.
He was
Penalty.
looking for Robinson to the pylon. Selman on the coverage. Flag on the play. Pass interference by the Buccaneers will give the New York Giants 1st and goal at the Tampa 3. Giants looking to pound this in. 2 tight end set. Zonka the up back. Kotar behind him. Mano coverage. Slobber knocker football. Run offense versus run defense. Power formation for both teams. Pisarcik, Zonka, and he is stretched out, and that is a 4-yard loss. They tried to get to the outside with the Syracuse tank, Larry Zonka, and they lost 4. Knocked out of bounds. 2nd and goal from the Tampa 7. Split backfield now for the Giants. Again, everyone up in the box for Tampa Bay. It's a give. Zonka, the quick hitter.
Third down.
No gain off tackle right. Again, wrapped up by Pear. Danilo continues to warm his leg on the sideline. Perkins comes in. He moves to the slot. Zonka goes to the sideline. Doug Kotar, the lone setback. Moorhead and Robinson, your wideout. Shirk is the tight end. 4-3. I'm sorry. Nickel coverage, man. 4 down linemen for Tampa Bay. Pisarcik back to pass. Under duress. Throws. Touchdown Robinson! Pisarcik with pressure in his face hits Robinson for a 7-yard TD. And that is the Nestea plunge. Here's the replay in slow motion. Again, Tampa Bay gets good pressure, but Pisarcik is able to evade it, and he hits Robinson for 6.
Touchdown.
Danilo for the extra point. It is up, it is true, and good.
It's good.
12-0 New York. 13:33 left in this first half of football. Danilo to kick off. Tampa Bay needs something big here. Giants again trying to keep pace with the 5-3 Cowboys. From the end zone comes Davis. 15 and not much more. John McKay just shaking his head on the sideline for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10 for Tampa at their 17. Du Bois and Bell, your backs. Owens and McKay, your wideouts. Nafziger's the tight end. Huff under center. Huff play action fake. Throws. Complete. Nafziger. The tight end picks up 12. They move the chains. Tackled by Bryant. Du Bois goes off the field, and so does Nafziger. 4 wide receivers set for the Buccaneers. Mucker, Owens, and Haggins to the top. McKay to the bottom. Ricky Bell. Ricky, don't lose my number. The lone setback. Everyone up in the box. Nickel coverage. No, not a nickel coverage. I see 3 linebackers. This is a 4-3 man coverage. Giants with supreme confidence in their defense. Huff's going to throw. He pumps. He throws to the middle. Incomplete.
Second down.
Diving attempt by Haggins. Well covered by the linebacker Kelly. 2nd and 10 for Tampa at their 29. Huff in shotgun. Davis next to him. 4 wide receivers. Here's the shotgun snap. Huff throws to the out. Complete to McKay.
Third down.
He'll pick up 6, but a yellow hanky litters the field. Ray Rhodes on the tackle. Offensive holding on Tampa. They lose another toe as they shoot themselves in the foot. It'll be 2nd and 20 from their 19. Lone setback is Davis. Haggins in the slot. Owens and McKay out wide. Nafziger is back in at tight end. 2nd and 20. Zone coverage. 2 deep for the Giants. 4 down linemen. Screen. Davis. He's got a good move, and he'll get past the 25. It's a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 13. Harry Carson on the stop for New York. 3rd and 13 for Tampa at their 26. Shotgun formation for Huff. Owens to the top of the screen. McKay and Haggins to the bottom. Nafziger, the tight end. Here's the shotgun snap against zone coverage. Huff has time. He throws underneath to Nafziger. Giants let him catch it. Then they hit him hard. It's a gain of 5. Once again, Harry Carson on the stop. Bleacher Bums Gaming. Our good friend, Anthony, the creator of Glory Days Boxing, which can be purchased at SidelineStrategy.com. If you like boxing or tabletop sports, you need to bring that to your tabletop. Glory Days Boxing, the best boxing game, card, and dice out there. There's many other good games, but in my opinion, Glory Days Boxing is the best. He asks, Al, who do you have in the... I never pronounce this fighter. Nicolo is the first name. Lochi. Yeah, I think he was Argentinian, I believe. Or Aaron Pryor in the Clash of Styles. I'll take the Argentinian. He was a defensive master. Though you never know, Pryor, tremendous fighter. That's going to be one heck of a bout on Bleacher Bums Gaming Channel. And that's a showcase of another set he's creating as the featherweight set is out. And now he's creating the junior categories with, I believe it's 20 cruiserweights, 20 junior middleweights, 20 junior lightweights, 20 junior welterweights, so on and so forth, and some modern fighters of present day. All right, so Green will punt for Tampa, and Tampa moves. Giants will probably decline this. Free play for the Giants. Robinson gets past the 30, and he is brought down. 7-yard return on the 44-yard punt by Green. And New York will decline the penalty, and they'll take the ball. So the Giants have it 1st and 10 at their 32. 4 wide receivers set. Kotar the lone setback. Pisarcik under center. Pisarcik to throw. Completes underneath to Robinson towards the sideline. Gain of 4. Tackled by Cotney of the Buccaneers. 2nd and 6 for the Giants at their 36. Hammond comes into the backfield now. Shirk back in at tight end. Perkins moves to the slot. For nickel man coverage for Tampa. It's a give to Hammond up the middle. And he has a big run across midfield. Hammond bouncing off defenders, then exploding for 15 yards. Finally brought down by Washington, the safety. Or the cornerback, excuse me. Hammond goes off the field. Kotar comes on the field. He's the lone setback now for the Giants. Pisarcik to throw. Quick out to Robinson. He'll pick up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Tackle made by Cotney of Tampa Bay. Zonka comes in. Perkins goes out. I formation now for the Giants. Kotar behind Zonka. 3-4, 2-deep zone for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's a give to the up back Zonka, and Zonka bludgeons to the right, and he picks up 3, and they move the chains. Under 9 to play in the first half of football, 12-0 Giants. Split backfield for New York. Pisarcik play action, throws underneath to Robinson. They're working the short game and the run game. Gain of 3, Selman on the stop for Tampa. Giants come to the line of scrimmage. Pro set split back formation. 4-3. Zone coverage for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik to throw again. Has time. Almost picked off. That throw was high. It was intended for Shirk. Lewis claps his hands. Thought he was going to get a pick. 3rd and 7 now. Tampa Bay's defense has to get a stop here. Field goal attempt would be 52 yards. I think that's well out of Danielo's field goal range, but you never know. Kotar the lone setback. Perkins in the slot. Robinson and Moorhead your wideout. Shirk's the tight end. 3-4 coverage. Zone for Tampa. Pisarcik back to pass. Pumps. Over the middle. Complete to Robinson. They needed 7. They got 6. 4th and 1. Wood denying Robinson the extra yard that would have moved the chains. And here's Joe Danielo from 46 yards. He has made one already. The snap, the place, the Danilo kick. It is good!
It's good.
15-0 Giants, but hold the phone. Hold the phone, folks. There's a flag on the field. Offense offsides. Illegal use of hands on the defense. It's 4th and 1. It's a mulligan once again from the 29, and Danilo has to do it one more time. The snap, it's down, it's blocked! Tampa blocks it! Seldom going the other way, and he is brought down. So here's the replay. After the offsetting penalties, the Buccaneers blocked the field goal, and coming away with it is Selman. I believe that's Dewey. So the Bucs deny the Giants points. It's still 12-0 with 7:08 left in the half. Can this anemic Buccaneers offense do anything here? Jay Cruz, is that Miami Zonka? Yes, it was. He left Miami to go play in the World Football League. The World Football League collapsed, went bankrupt, and then he got signed by the Giants. He would later go back to Miami for the 79. Was it the 79 season? I think the 79 season. He would end his career with the Dolphins. Here we go. Tampa to the line of scrimmage. Huff gives it to Ricky Bell. Ricky Bell bounces to the outside, but he will lose a yard. Tackled by Archer. 2nd and 11 for Tampa Bay. 6:31 and counting in the half. Haggins and McKay to the bottom. Owens and Mucker to the top. Ricky Bell the lone setback. Everyone up in the box. Giants playing a 4-3 man-to-man coverage. And Tampa Bay moves. Actually, it'll be a delay of game. It'll be 2nd and 16. Huff in shotgun now. Nafziger's back on the field. And Mucker goes off the field. Shotgun snap to Huff. It's a give to Ricky Bell. Ricky Bell turns the corner, and he goes out near the 40 of Tampa. It's a gain of 9, 3rd and 7. Probably Tampa's best offensive play there. Again, Huff in shotgun. A 3-4 set. For the Giants. Man coverage. Shotgun snap to Huff. Can Tampa convert? He has time. And incomplete.
4th down.
On the medium in route to Owens. Well covered by Powers. And that will bring Dave Green to punt. Too familiar a face for Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans tonight. Here's the return by Hammond. 20 and a little past the 20. They'll spot it at the Giant 23. So with 5:49 to go in this first half of football, the Giants 12, Tampa Bay nothing. Zonka the up back, Hammond behind him. Robinson and Moorhead your wideouts. Shirks the tight end, Pisarcik under center. 3-4 man coverage for Tampa Bay. Pisarcik screen to Hammond. Hammond zigzags.
2nd down.
Picks up 4 near the sideline, 2nd and 6. Kotar and Zonka are your backs now. Zone coverage, 3 down linemen for Tampa. Pisarcik pitches to Kotar. He's going to lose a few. Knocked out of bounds quite rudely by the Buccaneers. It's a loss of 2. 3rd and 8. Buccaneers defense trying to make a big play here. The offense sure can't. Pisarcik in shotgun. Kotar next to him. Robinson to the bottom. Perkins and Moorhead to the top. Shirks the tight end. Nickel zone coverage for the Bucs. The snap to Pisarcik. Pisarcik throws to the middle. Incomplete.
4th down.
Great job by that Tampa Bay defense, choking off the passing lanes to the middle. Dave Jennings will punt from about his 10. The Bucs come after it, but they will not get there. Jennings gets the punt off, fielded around the 38, and Haggins immediately brought down. They'll spot it at the 39. Tampa Bay has pretty good field position. They like to put some points up. They will get the ball first in the second half. Dubois and Bell are your backs. Owens and McKay your wideouts. Nafziger is the tight end. Huff under center. Dubois has not had a carry yet today. Bell, I only think 2 or 3. It's a give to Bell, and he is stopped. The ball comes loose, but it is recovered by Tampa Bay. They'll spot it a 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11 for the Buccaneers at their 38. Now Davis and DuBois are in the backfield as Bell goes to the sideline, and they speak of ball security. Huff to throw, complete to McKay.
3rd down.
That was a short hitch that picked up 7, 3rd and 4. Just over 3 to play. It's a give to Bell. He won't get there. He needed 4. He got 3. Mendenhall wrapped him up and brought him to the grass. 4th and 1, and here's Green to punt again for Tampa Bay. Just over 2 minutes to play in the half. Giants came hard after it. They didn't get there. The return from about the 20 is Hammond. The 10, and he's brought down at the 18. Giants have it 1st and 10 at their 18. Kotar and Zonk are your split backs. Moorhead and Robinson your wideouts. Shirk's the tight end. Pisarcik just has to maintain the ball here. It's a 12-point lead. Pisarcik's going to throw. Underneath, incomplete.
2nd down.
He was looking for Zonka out of the backfield, well defended by White. 2nd and 10. 4-3 man coverage for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik barks out the signals for the Giants. It's a blitz. Pisarcik throws incomplete again. He is able to sidestep the rush. He was looking for Robinson, but no go for Joe. Now Pisarcik in shotgun. I would go a draw here with Kotar if I was coaching the team. Man coverage. Nickel. No. Man coverage 4-3. I see 3 linebackers on the field. Shotgun snap to Pisarcik. He's going to heave the magic bean. Incomplete. Almost picked off by Lewis. And Dave Jennings will punt from his 2. This might take us to the 2-minute warning here. From the 45, Reese cross midfield on the punt return. They'll spot it at the Giant 48. This will be the last play of the first half. Before the 2-minute warning, Huff in shotgun. He looks like he wants to wing this with 3 wide receivers. Screen incomplete. Oh, a little miscommunication there with Ricky Bell. 2 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Giant 48. Huff under center. Haggins in the slot. Bell behind Huff. Nafziger's the tight end. McKay and Owens out wide. Nickel coverage for the Giants. 2 deep zone. Huff is sacked! Huff is sacked by Carson. And that's not Johnny Carson, folks. That's a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 15. Tampa Bay rushes to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Again, Huff under duress. He sidestepped the rush. He throws deep to the sideline. Complete to Haggins, and he gets out of bounds. 21 yards for the Buccaneers. And a 1st down. Here's the replay in slow motion. Giants looking for another sack of Huff. He gets away from it. Throws deep to the sideline. Haggins comes back, makes the catch, and gets out of bounds and stops the clock. Tampa Bay has it 1st and 10 at the Giant 32. Bell is a lone setback. Tampa with all 3 timeouts. McKay to the top of the screen. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to the bottom. Zone coverage 3-4 for the Giants. Huff throws underneath quickly to Mucker, who accelerates for 4, but Kelly makes the tackle. A good low tackle. Again, Tampa in the hurry-up. Huff gives it to Bell. Bell up the middle. 1st down, but he fumbles the ball, and the Giants come away with it. So the promising Tampa Bay Buccaneer drive comes to a miserable end as the pigskin comes loose, and the men from New York come away with the ball. Here's the replay in agonizing slow motion for Buccaneers fans. That was a 1st down. Bell continued to struggle, and the Giants depart him of the ball. So the Giants have it 1st and 10 with 1:04 left in the first half. They're up 12-0. They have all 3 timeouts. If I was the Giants, I'd just run the ball. Hammond and Zonka, your split backs. It's a give to Zonka. Zonka bludgeons up the middle. He picks up 4. Selman on the stop. Clock going tick, tick, tick. It's a pitch to Zonka. He's tackled. 3-yard loss by Rudolph. This should end the half, and it does. So the Giants just run the clock out for the first half as they're up 12-0. Giants, 98 yards passing, 55 yards rushing. Both defenses have not played bad. Tampa Bay, 66 yards passing. Most of it came on that big play to Haggins. And they've only rushed the ball 6 times for 18 yards. Giants have had a field goal, a safety, and a touchdown for their 12 points. Tampa has put nothing on the board as of yet. Danilo to kick off to start the third quarter. John McKay on the Tampa sideline pulling his hair. Here comes Haggins, 20, 25, and stopped. They'll spot it at the 29. Huff once again leads this anemic Tampa Bay offense. Davis, the lone setback. So we don't see Dubois or Ricky Bell. Bell has put the pigskin on the canvas, as we'll say, twice. Haggins in the slot, Owens and McKay out wide. Nafziger's the tight end. 4-3 zone, 2-deep zone for the Giants. Huff to throw, and he is brought down. The pocket collapse. No place to go for Huff, but down to the grass here at Tampa Stadium. Carson with another sack. It's a 6-yard loss. Now Dubois and Davis are back in the Tampa backfield. Huff to throw. He has time to the middle and deep. Caught by McKay. He splits the defenders and he's crossed midfield. That is a gain of 30. Huff to McKay. Oh, what a play. Here's the replay. Good blocking by the O-line. What a pass by Huff. 1st and 10 for Tampa at the Giant 47. Quickly to the line of scrimmage come the Buccaneers. Split backfield. It's a blitz. Over the middle. He hits the tight end Nafziger. So Huff audibles to the quick hitter. To the tight end. It's a pickup of 6. Tackled by Powers of the Giants. 2nd and 4 from the New York 41. Tampa has a New York state of mind right now. Play action fake. Incomplete.
3rd down. Injury.
Huff was looking for McKay. Well defended by Ray Rhodes. And the Tampa Bay tight end, Dana Nafziger, is limping off the field. Butler will come in to take his place. So a big 3rd and 4 here for Tampa. They've not run the ball at all, and when they have, they've coughed it up. Huff is in shotgun. Fumbleitis, Ricky Bell next to him. Owens to the top, Haggins and McKay to the bottom. Here's a shotgun snap. 3-4 man-to-man coverage for the Giants. The blitz. Huff throws. Incomplete. Oh, Nelly, that was tight coverage by Bryant on Owens. Let's see what the flag is. Personal foul on the Giants. It is a late hit after the play, and it will result in a 1st down for the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay has it 1st and 10, aided by that flag. McVay, the Giants coach, is going insane on the sideline. This is a huge game for the Giants, trying to keep pace with the 5-3 Cowboys, who will be taking on the 4-4 Cardinals, which will be seen on the channel. Split backfield, Dubois and Bell. Tampa 1st and 10 at the Giant 26. Huff pitches to Bell. Bell gains the corner and is brought down. Good pursuit by the Giants. Limit Ricky Bell to 3 yards. Archer will be credited with the tackle. Bleacher Bums Gaming says Giants are going to find a way to blow this. 2nd and 7 for Tampa at the New York 23. And there's Tampa shooting off another toe. Illegal movement. That's going to back up the bus. 2nd and 12 now for Tampa at the New York 28. John McKay just shakes his head on the sideline. Huff barks out the signals under center against zone coverage. Huff throws underneath to McKay. McKay with a couple of good shifty moves, and then he picks up 6. Tackled by Stenke of the Giants. 3rd and 6. This is a huge set of downs here and a huge play for the Buccaneers. Haggins is in the slot. Owens and McKay out wide. Bell is the tight end. And the backup, Bell is the running back, and the backup tight end is in, and I can't see his name, and I forgot. Man coverage, and they look like they're doubling McKay. You can see Stenke, number 20, to that side. So they're going to road some help. And Huff is brought down! And it is Martin who slams him on his head. 8 yards lost, 4th and 14. Oh, my Lord, this Giants defense is an angry defense that is feeding on Huff. Look how Martin picked him up and slammed him down. Good old-fashioned football there. And here is Green to punt. They don't even bring out the kicker. Unbelievable. They're going to punt. And he's got to pin the Giants back, and he's going to do so at the 2. So now Tampa Bay's defense has to make something happen. Their offense had a decent drive, but it sputtered out near the red zone. Giants 1st and 10 at their 2. I formation, Zonka up, Kotar behind him. Robinson and Moorhead are your wideout, Shirks the tight end. Pisarcik under center. I would give it to Zonka. Here's the run blitz, and Kotar, does he get out of the end zone? Yes, just barely wrapped up by Leroy Selman. And an angry Tampa Bay defense. It's a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from the New York 1. Zonka goes off the field. Perkins moves into the slot. Doug Kotar, the lone setback. And it looks like it's going to be a 2-deep zone coverage, 4-3 for the Bucs. And the Giants move. Kotar goes up the middle. That penalty is going to make it at the half-yard line. Tampa Bay accepts 2nd and 11, again from the 1, but it's really spotted at the half-yard line. Perkins goes off the field for the Giants. Zonka comes back in. He's the up back. Kotar behind him. Tampa Bay pins their ears back. This defense is a-coming, folks. Here's the run blitz. Zonka is stopped. Did he get out of the end zone? Just barely. Again, Leroy Selman, wraps him up. Holy cow, Tampa Bay trying to get 2 points here on defense. Now the Giants try to spread them out. Oh, Joe Pisarcik just run that sneak. I'm sensing a pick 6 here. Everyone up in the box for Tampa. This defense knows it's got to make something happen. Doug Kotar, the lone setback for the New York Giants. They're up 12-0. Crucial game for the Giants at 4-4. Moorhead and Perkins to the top. Robinson and Marshall to the bottom. Pisarcik will throw from the end zone to the middle. Incomplete! The Tampa Bay defense will force the Giants and Dave Jennings to punt deep from his end zone. Will Tampa Bay come after it? Flag on the play. The return by Reese. Brought down at the 34 of New York. Who will this flag be on? This is crucial here. Nafziger, the tight end for Tampa, the word from the sideline is he'll be back in the game shortly. Offsides Tampa, New York accepts. 4th and 6. Jennings will punt again. No flags. Jennings gets the punt off. Tampa with another opportunity here. From midfield comes Reese. He makes a couple of good moves. An 11-yard return on the 44-yard punt. So the penalty and the accepting the penalty backfires. Now Tampa has it 1st and 10 at the Giant 39. 9:04 left in the third quarter. 12-0 New York. Nafziger is back in the game for Tampa at tight end. Ricky Bell, who's put the ball on the grass twice, is the lone setback. Haggins in the slot. Owens and McKay out wide. 4-3. 2-deep zone coverage for the Giants. Huff gives it to Bell up the middle. Nothing there. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up by Mendenhall and friends. 2nd and 10. Bell goes off the field. Davis comes on. Man coverage for the Giants. Huff to throw. He has time to the middle. Incomplete. His intended target was Haggins. Kelly was step for step with him, the linebacker. 3rd and 10. Now they go to a 2-deep zone 4-3, the Giants. Ricky Bell back in the game. He's the lone setback. Huff's got to make something happen here. Huff to throw. Huff has time. He throws to the sideline. Incomplete! Incomplete! Intended for Owens. Powers was step for step. 4th and 10, and you know Dave Green's going to punt. So again, this Tampa Bay offense is putrid, and that's being kind. And it's going to go out at the 8? At the 8. So again, the Giants in the shadow of their own end zone. Here comes the Tampa Bay defense. Tampa Bay has only given up 10 points. Giants scored 2 with the safety. Split backfield for the Giants. Pisarcik gives it to Kotar, and he is wrapped up and smothered under a 1-yard loss. Collar will be credited with the tackle for the Buccaneers. 2nd and 11, under 8 to play in the 3rd quarter. Kotar goes off the field. Hammond comes on. So it's Hammond and Zonka in the split backfield for the Giants. Man coverage for Tampa. It's a give to Zonka. Zonka bounces to the outside. He'll pick up 2.
Down, out of bounds.
And that extra effort actually gives him 3 yards as he's knocked out of bounds. 3rd and 8 for New York. At their 10. Kotar comes back in. Zonka and Hammond go out. Perkins is in the slot. Robinson and Moorhead out wide. Shirks the tight end. 3-4, 2-deep zone for the Buccaneers. Pisarcik takes the snap from under center. He gives it to Kotar. Kotar bounces. What a run by Dougie Kotar! He picks up 9 in the first down. Tampa Bay nearly had him wrapped up in the backfield. Kotar bounced off the defenders and went upfield for 9 to move the chains. Joining us here at Tampa Stadium, Rob's Rules. Check out that channel. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Giants 1st and 10 at their 19. Give to Dougie Kotar. Kotar again goes pinwheeling and spinning off defenders. He picks up 7. Dewey Selman on the tackle. Giants look to go ground and pound. 2nd and 3 from their 26. Pisarcik rolls, throws back the other way. Complete to Moorhead. He rushes past midfield. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Giants! Oh, that was a nifty play by Joe Pisarcik and the New York Giants. He rolled one way, threw back the other way, and that caught Tampa Bay's defense looking at the paint drying. Here's the replay in slow motion. Pisarcik rolls right, throws left. Tampa Bay doesn't know what hit him. And Moorhead goes flying down the sidelines to take the nasty plunge. 20, 15, 10, 5, 6 points for the Giants. And they look like the Giants are going to keep pace with the Cowboys. Giants will go over 500 unless something horribly goes wrong here. The extra point by Joe Danello. It's good. 19-0 Giants. As Rob's Rule says, touchdown Giants. Here's the kickoff by Danello. 5:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Tampa Bay's defense is just getting worn out. They're out there way too long. From the 5 comes Davis to the 20. 25, and brought down near the 30. Tampa Bay takes over 1st and 10 at their 30. Bell's the lone setback. Haggins in the slot. Nafziger's the tight end. Owens and McKay, your wideouts. 4-3 man coverage for the Giants. Huff has to throw. Pitches to rookie Bell. Bell will pick up 3. On the pitch right. Carson on the tackle for the Giants. Bell, the lone setback. Huff throws under duress. Incomplete. Again, the Giants getting a good rush on Huff. He was looking for McKay. 3rd and 7 from the Tampa Bay 33. Again, 3 wide receiver set. Bell the lone setback. Man coverage 3-4 for the Giants. Huff to throw. He has time. To the middle. Complete to Haggins! He hits the slot receiver for 11. Brian Kelly on the tackle. DuBois and Bell in the backfield. Huff, under duress, sidesteps the rush, throws deep, down the sideline. Incomplete. A little too much oomph for McKay. McKay had a step on Stenke. 2nd and 10 for Tampa at their 44. Split backfield for the Buccaneers. Huff surveys the situation. Huff goes back. It's a screen to Davis. Davis brought down after a 3-yard gain. Excellent pursuit by a very hungry Giants defense. They want to make the playoffs. 3rd and 7. Just over 3 to play in the 3rd quarter. Haggins in the slot. Bell the lone setback. Huff under center. McKay and Owens to the out. Nafziger's the tight end. Man coverage 3-4 for the Giants. Huff to throw. To the sideline. Incomplete. Giants force a punt. Here's Green of Tampa Bay to punt from about his 30. He gets the punt off. Giants with the return from the 15, and Hammond takes it to the 17 and no further. They'll spot it at the 18. 3:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Giants up 19-0. Will they go ground and pound with Zonka and Kotar? It's a give to Kotar. Flea flicker. Pisarcik throws. Incomplete. Holy cow. They're going for the jugular. They're going for the jugular, the Giants. He was looking for Shirk, the tight end. I formation now for the Giants. 2nd and 10. Again, play action fake. Incomplete. Giants want to throw this ball. ID gestures here. Check out that wonderful channel. Hope all is well. They're good for an ID gesture. 3rd and 10. Hammond the lone setback. 3 wide receivers. Giants throw. Incomplete. Giants really didn't chew up much of a clock there. And here's Dave Jennings to punt. Giants up 19-0. 2:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Buccaneers need something huge here on special teams. And Reese takes it to the 45, 50, 40, 30, 25, and brought down by the last man standing, Dave Jennings. Oh, Tampa Bay almost had a punt return for a touchdown. Here is the replay. Last man standing, Dave Jennings, prevents Tampa from taking a Nestea plunge. Reese makes a nice move, picks up some blocks, but then it's his speed down the sideline. Jennings uses the sideline to his advantage as an extra defender and throws his whole body at the legs of Reese. So Tampa Bay, good God almighty, 1st and 10 from their 25 of New York. They've got to put points up here with 2:34 left in the 3rd quarter. Tampa has some very slim hopes of making the playoffs at 3 and 5. DuBois and Bell are your split backs. Owens and McKay are your wideouts. Nafzinger's the tight end. They need a big run by Ricky Bell. Giants jump. 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard encroachment penalty on New York for Tampa Bay at the New York 20. Huff rolls, extra blockers, throws deep to the middle. Touch! No! Owens doesn't get in! Owens doesn't get in! John McKay on the Tampa Bay sidelines going ballistic. He thought Owens on the pass from Huff broke the plane, but he does not. It's going to be 1st and goal from about the half-yard line. Giants were looking pass, and Huff, that's one thing he'll do. He'll throw it up. He has no shame. Here's the replay in slow motion. They had the extra blocker for Tampa. Gave Huff some time. Deep down the middle. But they're saying Owens did not break the plane. So 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. DuBois and Bell, your split backs. Nafzinger's the tight end. McKay and Owens are your wideouts. Everyone up in the box for the Giants man coverage. Ricky Bell up the middle. He didn't get there. No gain. 2nd and goal. Huff, play action, throws, incomplete.
3rd down.
He had McKay to the out in the lower bottom of the corner of that end zone. Bad pass by Huff. McKay easily had Rhodes beat. The Giants were playing the run and keying Ricky Bell. 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. And now Tampa tries to stretch out this Giants' tenacious defense. Huff is in shotgun. Bell next to him. They might run a delay to Bell. Owens and Mucker to the bottom. McKay and Haggins to the top. Shotgun snap to Huff. It's a delay. Bell up the middle. He fumbles! But the Tampa Bay Bucks recover it. Loss of a yard. The Giants defense holds. Here's it. Replay, slow motion. The delayed handoff, but the Giants didn't fall for it, and they nearly got the ball. Tampa will try to put 3 points up with Levet. The snap, the place, the kick, and Tampa's on the scoreboard. But the Giants defense holds the Buccaneers to a measly 3 points when they really needed 7. So after the great punt return, 5 plays, 23 yards, and John McKay still screaming at the officials, he thought Owens broke the plane on the 19-yard pass. It's now 19-3 with 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Levet to kick. He kicks it away. There's some thought maybe on the sideline of a onside. And taking a knee in the end zone is Hammond.
Touchback.
Giants have it 1st and 10. At their 20, Zonka and Kotar are your backs. Moorhead and Robinson your wideouts. Shirks the tight end. Pisarcik under center. Pisarcik gives it to Dougie Kotar. Kotar goes left. Picks up 3, tackled by Collar. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Split backfield now for the Giants. And that ends the third quarter. 15 minutes of football. 15 minutes for what the Giants think a 5-4 record. We switch sides. 2nd and 7 for the Giants at their 23. Zone coverage 2 deep for Tampa, 4 down linemen. Pisarcik to throw. Underneath to Shirk, the tight end. He breaks 1 tackle. He picks up 7. And that extra effort gives the Giants a first down. I formation now for New York. Zonka the up back. Dougie Kotar behind him. Pisarcik gives it to Zonka. Zonka brought down. It was a run blitz by the Buccaneers. Even though they were keying the halfback, they get Zonka in that run blitz. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Zonka goes off the field. Perkins comes in. He's in the slot. Doug Kotar, the lone setback. Robinson, Moorhead out wide. Shirks the tight end. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for Tampa. It's a give to Kotar. He is denied. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 11. Pisarcik to throw on 3rd and 11. Pisarcik scrambles and he's brought down from behind. 7-yard loss. It was one of the Selman brothers who gaboshed him. And Jennings will punt from his 5. Tampa Bay comes after it. Jennings gets the punt off. Here's Reese. He had a huge punt return last time. He only takes it to about the 46, and that's where they'll spot it. 40-yard punt by Jennings, 8-yard return by Reese. So Tampa Bay, very good field position. Horrible offense, but very good field position. 1st and 10 at their 46. Davis is the setback. Haggins is in the slot. Nafziger's the tight end. McKay and Owens out wide. 4-3 man coverage for the Giants. Huff takes the snap. Underneath, he beats the blitz. A quick hitter to the tight end. Nafziger for 4 yards, tackled by Power. 2nd and 6 now for Tampa. At midfield, Huff's in shotgun. Ricky Bell next to him. 4 wide receivers for Tampa. McKay and Haggins to the bottom. Mucker and Owens to the top. Shotgun snap to Huff. Man coverage for the Giants. Huff throws. Incomplete. Was going over the middle. Looking for McKay this time. Well covered by Bryant. 3rd and 6. Huff again in shotgun. Nafziger comes back on the field. Mucker goes off. Nafziger is at tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. Huff throws to the sideline. Incomplete.
4th down.
4th and 6. Rhodes blanketing McKay for the Giants. And Green will punt from his 35. Giants defense holds 19-3, 11:30 and counting in the final quarter of football. Ball goes out of bounds at the 10. We're actually at the 8. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their 8. They have to run clock here. Shorten this game up. They have a 16-point lead. Split backfield of Zonka and Kotar. Moorhead and Robinson are your wideouts. Shirk's the tight end. 2 deep zone. 4 down linemen for Tampa. Pisarcik pitches to Dougie Kotar. Kotar gains the corner. He'll pick up 6, tackled by Dewey Selman, the linebacker. I formation now, it looks like, or staggered backfield. Zonka the up back, Hammond behind him. 2nd and 4 for the Giants. It's a give to Zonka. Zonka goes bludgeoning forward. He picks up 3. Pear brings him down after Zonka was slowed down by a defender going at his ankles. 3rd and 1, just over 10 to play. 2 tight end set with Dixon and Shirk for the Giants. I formation. Zonka the up back, Kotar behind him. This is a huge play for the Buccaneers. This is slobber knocker football. Blood, sweat, and snot. Pisarcik gives it to Zonka! He will not get there! No gain! The Tampa Bay defense stands up Larry Zonka, and then Leroy Selman knocks him down. Jennings to punt from his goal line. Tampa coming after it. Jennings gets the punt off. Sails past midfield to about the 30, and Reese is brought down immediately. Boy, the Giants needed a huge punt, and they got it from Dave Jennings, and great punt coverage. Only a 1-yard return by Reese. 9:26 left in this game. New York up 19-3. They're looking to go 5-4 and stay in the thick of it in the NFC East in 1977. Bell, the lone setback for Tampa. They got to throw the ball, though. Haggins in the slot. Owens and McKay out wide. Nafzinger's the tight end. Man coverage for the Giants. Huff will throw, and Huff is sacked. Martin brings him down right in his face, engulfing Huff and taking him to the grass. 2nd and 17. 4 wide receiver set. Screen to Bell. Bell gets barely back to the line of scrimmage, and he struggles for round 1. Kelly on the tackle. 3rd and 16. Huff to throw. He has time. He's looking. Underneath to Nafziger. The safety valve. Gain of 5 and no more. 4th and 11. Tampa Bay will punt with just over 7 to play. Green does the punting. Giants happy on that sideline. Here's a return by Hammond. 35. They'll spot it at the 36. 8-yard return on the 42-yard punt by Green. 7:22 left in this game. Zonka and Kotar, your split backs. You'll see a heavy dose of running by the Giants and Pisarcik. Pisarcik gives it to Zonka. No place to go but down. Penalty on the play. Holding. How do you get defensive holding on a run play? But they got it. Giants catching all the breaks. 1st and 10 at their 41. It's a give to Zonka again. Zonka up the middle. Started off tackled, cut back towards the middle, picks up 3, tackled by Dewey Selman. Under 7 to play. And now the Giants shoot themselves in the foot. They moved. 2nd and 12 for New York at their 39. Split backfield for the Giants. It's a reverse to the tight end Shirk, and he's going to pick up 3 to 4. It's a 4-yard gain, a little trickery there. Clock going tick, tick, tick. 3rd and 8. Pisarcik gives it to Zonka. He's knocked down in the backfield. That's a 1-yard loss. Leroy Selman with the stop. Jennings to punt. Tampa's got to come after this. Just over 5 to play. Everyone comes for Tampa, but they don't get there. From the 15, Haggins. He picks up 8 on the 42-yard punt. Tampa, 5:09 left in the game. They're down by 16. They must score quickly, which they have shown no capability of. Huff to throw. Bell with a nice block. Picked up that rush, Ricky did. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Davis in the backfield. And Huff will be sacked again. Running for your life, Charlie Brown knocked quite rudely out of bounds. That's a 10-yard loss. 3rd and 20 for the Buccaneers. Trips to the bottom. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker. McKay to the top. Davis the lone setback. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, you better be praying. Huff to throw. He rolls a bit. Throws. Incomplete.
Fourth down.
Looking for Haggins. Here comes Green to punt from his end zone. Under 5 to play. Green gets the punt off. Giants look like they're moving to 5 and 4. Here's the return by Hammond. Cross midfield. They'll spot it at the Tampa Bay 49. 7-yard return on the 42-yard punt by Green. Again, you should see a heavy dose of running, and the Giants trying to chew up clock. Pisarcik pitches to Zonka. That's going to be a 2-yard loss. But the clock is going tick, tick, tick. Leroy Selman on the stop. I formation. Zonka the up back. Hammond behind him. Pitch to Hammond. Hammond's brought down for a 1-yard loss. A very violent tackle by Rudolph. Penalty on the play stops the clock. Holding on New York. Tampa Bay accepts. 2nd and 23. Pisarcik pitches to Hammond. That's a 2-yard loss. 3-yard loss. Giants going backwards. But the clock is running. 3:14 left in the game. 3rd and 26. Kotar. He's brought down in the backfield. 3-yard loss. Collar on the stop. 4th and 29. Jennings to punt. The Buccaneers coming after it. They don't get there. This Tampa Bay defense left everything on the field. Haggins with a decent return of 8. 2:29 left in the game. Giants minutes away from a winning record at the end of Week 9 at 5 and 4. 4 wide receivers set for Tampa. Huff to throw. Underneath to Haggins. It's caught. Tampa in the hurry-up. 2nd and 3. 2 tight ends now. And Huff is brought down! Holy smokes! That front 4 of the Giants just again gets to Huff. He has been hit and hit hard. That's a 9-yard loss. The sack will go to Archer. Tampa Bay quickly hurries to the line on 3rd and 9. And there's the 2-minute warning. The Giants celebrating here in Tampa on their sideline. Here's the final 2 minutes. Huff in shotgun, 3rd and 9. 2 extra blockers. He throws to the sideline. Incomplete.
4th down.
And they have thrown up the white flag. Green will punt. The Giants are going to go to 5 and 4. And depending what the Cardinals and Cowboys do, if the Cardinals beat the Cowboys, there will be a 3-way tie. And depending what the Redskins do, it could be a 4-way tie in the NFC East. It's been the most competitive division. Giants look to run clock. It's Zonka. Zonka will pick up 3. Actually 4, extra effort. Tampa actually calls timeout for some bizarre reason. I formation. Zonka has been given the duty of bludgeoning this clock down. No gain. Tampa uses their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. Pisarcik gives it to Zonka. That'll be a loss of 1. Tampa uses their last timeout. 1:34. Tampa coming after the punt. Jennings gets it off. Tampa needs a huge return here. From the 25 comes Haggins. Just past the 30. They'll spot it at the 23. Huff. Screen to Bell. Bell. Zigging, zagging. What a run by Bell. He's across midfield. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Tampa quickly running to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap to Huff. He's got to heave it. Oh, he is sacked. He is sacked by Carson. It was so fast you didn't even see it. Tampa quickly in the hurry-up. Under a minute. Huff throws. Intercepted by Brian Kelly of the Giants. 2nd time. Oh, is that the first? It's a first pick. Pisarcik will kneel without trying to fumble the ball. And this game is over. The New York Giants have won 19-3. A very good effort by the Giants defense. Tampa Bay's defense played tough, but to no avail. The Giants win 19-3. Let's quickly go to the highlights. Giants scored first on the safety of Huff in the end zone, as he just kept going backwards, and he got sacked. 2 points, Giants. Then Pisarcik would throw a pick to White after the kick after the safety, but Tampa Bay could not take advantage of that. Then Ricky Bell would fumble. Giants would come away with it. Actually, Haggins would fumble. Haggins would fumble after the reception. This would lead to a Joe... Well, no, they didn't get anything there. Joe Danello would now kick a 48-yard field goal. Made it 5-0 Giants.
It's good.
Second quarter, Nesty plunged for 7. Pisarcik to Robinson, 7 yards after 10-play drive. Play action fake. Pisarcik under duress makes a nice pass to Robinson. Extra point good. It is 12-0. Then, Danello made a field goal, but there was a penalty. So he had to do it again. Tampa Bay special team, which played pretty good today, blocked it. Dewey Selman picked up the ball. But here's Ricky Bell fumbling. This was huge. He had got the first down, was struggling for extra yards, and he fumbled. Then the final nails in the Tampa Bay season and coffin. 74 yards. Pisarcik to Moorhead. I think it's Earl Moorhead. Or Ed. I don't know. Roll one way, throw back the other way, and it's Moorhead racing down the sideline. And no Buccaneer will catch him. 10-5 Nesty plunge.
Touchdown.
Extra point good. 19 points. Tampa Bay would finally get on the board with... They got denied 1st and goal, so they had to kick a field goal. 19-3, and that's the way it would be. Kelly would get an interception with 43 seconds left. That's Brian Kelly of the Giants, the linebacker. Let's go to some quick stats. Giants first. Pisarcik, 14 of 29. 14 completions and 29 attempts. Just under 50%. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Tampa Bay, Huff threw 41 times, completed 19, 175 yards, 46% completion, no touchdowns, and an interception. Tampa Bay had a non-existent rushing game. Ricky Bell fumbled 3 times. They lost 1 of those. He only rushed for 23 yards. Giants, Zonka, 20 carries, only 29 yards. Kotar, 16 for 44. Hammond, 4 for 6. Shirk, 1 for 4. Receiving for the Giants, Robinson, 6 for 45 and a touchdown. Moorhead, 5 for 119 and a touchdown. Tampa Bay, Nafziger, 5 for 32. Haggins, 4 for 47. McKay, 4 for 43. Bell out of the backfield, 2 for 20. Davis, 2 for 10. Owens, 1 for 19. That's a controversial play, though it wouldn't have mattered. You would have lost 19-7 or 6 had you missed the extra point. It looked like Owens possibly had broken the plane of the end zone. Mucker, 1 for 4. Defense, and Dewey Selman, 13 tackles, a sack. Unbelievable game. Leroy Selman, his brother, the defensive lineman, 7 tackles. The interception was by White. Giants defense, leading tackler, Harry Carson with 10, and he had 3 sacks. Giants overall had 7 sacks. Carson with 3, Gregory with 1, Archer with 1, and George Martin with 2. They bludgeoned Huff. Joe Danello, 1 for 2 with field goals. He had 1 block, 2 for 2 for extra points. Tampa Bay, 1 for 1 with field goals. There you have it. New York wins 19-3. They're now 5-4. Let's go back. All right. St. Louis will be on the channel. 4-4 versus the 5-3 Cowboys. These 3 games We showed you one. This NFC East is going to be on the channel this week for Week 9. 4-4 Redskins, 4-4 Eagles. This is a log jam in the NFC East. We're going to quickly sim the Lions and Falcons. And the Lions struggle, but they win 9-3. They're now 6-3. They're in command of that NFC Central. We will play, obviously, the Rams-Packers in our Joe Namath game, as we play as the Rams. New Orleans trying to keep pace for a wild card, 5-3 against San Francisco, 2-6. And San Francisco with the upset, 19-10. That makes a lot of NFC East teams happy, as the New Orleans drops to 5-4. San Francisco goes to 3-6. Baltimore Colts 5-3. Buffalo 2-6 in Buffalo. Colts need a win here, and they get it, 23-10. New England, Miami will also be on the channel for Week 9. Cincinnati 7-1. Minnesota 4-4. Minnesota has to win to keep pace in the playoff run, and they will. That is a huge win, 10-7. So Minnesota's 5-4, Cincinnati 7-2. Pittsburgh, who has been awful, they're 2-6. Cleveland 4-4, rivalry game, and Pittsburgh moves to 3-6, 26-20 over the Browns. Oakland 6-2, Houston 2-6, and Houston with the upset, 13-10. Wow. Denver can really salt away the AFC West now, 7-1 against 4-4 San Diego. And Denver beats the Chargers by 10 in sunny San Diego, 20-10. They're now 8-1. San Diego 4-5. Will Kansas City win a game? They're 0-8. Chicago 5-3. They want to win because the Lions won. They're 6-3. And Kansas City is crushed 34-3. Bears 6-3. Lions 6-3. When they clash, it will be on the channel. Giants 2-6. Seattle 1-7. And the Jets are 3-6. Excuse me. Jets pick up their third win by a point, 15-14. Seattle's now 1-8. So here are the games still left. Definitely, obviously, going to show you New England, Miami. PC versus PC. We are playing Rams, Packers, as we are 7-1 with Joe Namath. Packers 3-5. And here are some huge games in this NFC East. 4-4 St. Louis, 5-3 Dallas, 4-4 Washington, 4-4 Philadelphia. Thank you for your time. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to Rob's Rules. Check out that wonderful channel. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Dave Little. Check out his wonderful channel. ID Gesture, another wonderful content creator. Bleacher Bums Gaming. Remember to take a look at Glory Days Boxing. Can be purchased on SidelineStrategies.com. Jake Cruz, who's also Celebrity Bikini. We didn't know that. We have to unban that channel. Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike. Please check his wonderful channel out. Charles Malrose, thank you very much. Big Polly Worlds of Sports Sim, another wonderful content creator. H2 Hofield, doing a lot with Earl Weaver Baseball. It's a classic game, and it's a lot of fun to watch. He does a nice job in presenting it. Philip Reynolds, thank you very much. Check out his channel. Uncle Dave Gardner, of course, and Digital Dice, which can be listened to wherever you can find wonderful podcasts, and also on Spreaker and YouTube on Dave Gardner's channel. TribesFan879 with his Stratomatic Card and Dice 1971 Tom Seaver replay. Jack Dawson's always a fun channel. Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, who creates many of these free mod seasons for Pro Strategy Football 2021. And Alan Greggy. Thank you. I greatly appreciate your time. Stay safe. Be Madden 2004 videos. Thank you very much, my friend. Check out his channel. I greatly appreciate everyone's time. Stay safe. Be smart. Giants keep pace with the rest of the NFC East with a 19-3 victory. They're now 5-4. Tampa drops to 3-6 as their early magical carpet ride comes to a crash. You know it's coming, folks. God bless. I love you all, and peace!